as I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I guess we're ready. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Geomologist Presents. Today, we are continuing our ongoing Twilight 2000 campaign, Tales of the Free Krakow Coalition. And with me tonight are the stars of the show. I will introduce them, and then they will tell me who they're playing. And yeah, you'll see there may be some changes that we're trying to do to sort of unify things and not make it so chaotic. But first up, we have Amy.
Hello, I play Kasia and her husband Florian.
I guess Florian is a sidekick, right? And then we have Vince.
Hi, I'm Vince. I play Rupert Kunz, who
And,
is a German vehicle commander.
and his sidekick Volkov.
Oh, he's nice.
Huh?
Volkov's trying to adopt him.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. You can't see pilot. It's so funny. I put on his for his nameplate for Vlad, pilot Vlad.
He has no first name, just pilot.
He's pilot. No, Vlad isn't his first name, but it's pilot Vlad.
I don't.
Yeah, so you can see I kind of redid the tokens. They're not these silhouettes, although silhouettes will probably be for like NPC or maybe NPC units. And then vehicles, I might keep the vehicle tokens depending on what we have. Although you can see like we still have like for the just a general FKC token, the old Bradley, that was originally their vehicle. So we'll see. And then I'm still working like down here. You see the Marines, Reed and Garcia, and then I still have these sort of not even sort of portrait tokens, for the other Marines. So I need to work on those. But back up here as we shift over here, we have the principals, and at least they look like normal people and not just strange silhouettes. So there's also like I guess I had them down here, but I'll move them into Ronson and Hicks were in a different. They're still with the big group, right? I know you moved everyone, right? Everyone kind of was already at the airfield. Right?
I thought Ronson and Hicks went and took the rest of the group to the
Yeah,
airfield
which
while the
is that
Marines
way.
came in on the boat. So
Yeah.
I think they just arrived.
Yeah, they're this way somewhere. Like
Yeah.
yeah, the airfield is so here's the city center. The airfield is some 13 more kilometers to the northwest. So it's on the bigger map, but it's unimportant. What is important right now is Ruppert is going to meet a contact at the St. Florian's Gate. Or is it St. Florian? No,
St. Francis.
St. Francis's Gate. It's this one, I think. Yep. Yeah, if we go to the close in view, right, see. Oh, I got to get rid of all those. See, that was only on the one that we were on.
The old token
The old tokens, yeah.
that you can see the difference.
Right. So get rid of those.
Flashback to Florian and his robes.
Right. I still have the dead dude over here. It's so funny. That was Cutler or Cutter, something like
Oh
that.
yeah, he's from quite some time ago.
Yeah. So anyway, but it's kind of easier to keep the overall view, so we know kind of what's going on in Krakow in general. So, but that was just a close-in view to show you guys. And I don't think I have a handout. I mean, it's been a while because we were in Krakow before. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here. This is cool. The old Krakow Old Town. Right, you see the gate up top there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, and I think that's it. Cool stuff. All right. I even had made a handout of the. I even made an original handout of. Remember that handout
Mm-hmm.
of the old M113. All right. Cool. So Ruppert, St. Florian's Gate. You look around.
Mhm.
Oh, what the hell happened? You
What?
can't hear that, can you?
Mm-mm.
Hear what?
Music.
No.
Good. I accidentally hit my Amazon Music and it was playing Armored Saint. I need that either. Yeah, I always have a lot of windows open. All right. Okay. So go ahead and give me a recon roll. Vince or Rupert.
Recon it. Hang on 1 second. There you go.
There you go. Oh, very nice.
Nice.
You
I see all
definitely
the
see
things.
someone who's trying to blend in but looks out of place, milling around the gate. We'll probably have to make a new token, or maybe I know Amy gave me some other ones, so maybe I'll just drop one in that hasn't been assigned to anybody. So let's see. It'd be fun to know what this dude looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
The contact there.
While you're doing that, our watchers can like, subscribe, and share and comment who they think it is.
Appease
that
the
they-
algorithm.
Be the algorithm.
Use the algorithm. What do you mean?
How about the algorithm?
Oh, interesting.
That's funny. So
Yeah, maybe this is a good one. I'm sure you used it for somebody else, Amy, but I'm gonna change it.
oh, depends on who it is.
All right. It's gonna be big on here, I think. Then we'll
That's
switch it up.
funny. That's the bar owner.
Oh, that's the bar owner? Perfect. So it's not the bar owner because the bar owner that actually works out really well because the bar owner looks like this. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, but I don't think he didn't come across to me as that old, but
He's just young at heart. You know?
Mhm.
Anyway, so you see this guy here milling about, Rupert.
Mhm.
And I guess he seems out of place because he's trying to pretend to be a local, but I'm sure the locals realize that he's not a local. You know what I mean? And in fact, he
Yeah.
looks like in the picture, he looks like an American trying to disguise to be a Polish person. But that got a recon roll. Yeah. Okay. This guy is tall, ruggedly built. Looks like he is a general laborer.
Hmm.
So
And
you see him
and
before he sees you. Like I said, he looks out of place like he's waiting for somebody.
I'm gonna sneak up behind him
Okay.
before he sees me or whatnot, and then I just go up there, whew, and just
You're,
scare him and see what
you're
happens.
gonna try to scare him? Okay.
Yeah, but like
Um,
playfully, like like put my hand out and push him a little bit, like ooh, and see what happens.
okay.
It might hit
Because
you.
more than likely, yeah, you might, but I have a feeling that he is like someone I'm supposed to be meeting, or it could be someone trying to follow me. Either way, he doesn't want me to make contact. Well, either I should make contact one way or another. It shouldn't be too bad.
Okay. Oh, he comes around and like as you put your hand on him, he tries to grab you. He successfully
Hmm.
grabs you. So we can make an strength check.
Okay. Do I do close combat too, or just strength?
We could both. I mean, he grabbed you, so we could both roll strength. Or I guess if
Okay.
you wanted to roll close combat like this, you just need to beat 2 successes and 2 sixes, I guess.
I just wasn't sure how you wanted me to do the strength check because I'm gonna beat that, but I can try. See if I
Well,
can
this is
counter his grab.
yeah. You could try to counter his grab first, and then we could do the strength check, or you could do agility. Either way.
Oh,
Nope, he got me.
Right, he grabs you and like tries to restrain you, but now we'll do an opposed strength check. Just the strength or agility, whatever's better. Oh, that's really good. All right, you break out very quickly, and then he looks at you like you're both looking at each other. I don't know. He's got more of like a martial arts sort of stance. I don't know what kind of stance Ruppert would have.
Like fundamentals down because he has a close combat of a D, so I'm pretty sure like standard German military training, nothing too fancy with it.
Right. He looks at you. He says, "That's not a good idea to sneak up on me." Doing his best Batman impression. Are you the German?
And if I say yes, and I say it with like a German accent,
you should speak in an accent.
well, I normally don't, but
Well,
like I said,
he
this
actually
time I'll
speaks
put on the
English.
accent.
He's actually speaking English, not Polish.
Yeah, I'll speak to him in English and say, "And what if I am, but with a heavy German accent?"
Well, then I'm supposed to meet you, not get into a fight with you.
I had a feeling.
Because that was not smart.
Shrugged his shoulders and
right, he goes, all right. He does. You feel like you've seen him already. Like it's probably like one of the remember that dude who's like following you outside the bar or in the bar. All right, so he kind of puts his hand out. He goes, John Smith.
Okay. Then I go, Ruppert's Kunz.
He says, all right, he said, let's go. He points to a place that's more secluded to talk. There's it's morning time, so there's not a lot of people, but
I got you.
All right. With that recon roll, this he does a backup, by the way. These guys are look like Polish people, like Polish locals. Maybe a couple more that are sort of standing, too conspicuously for that 3 recon roll for you. So, okay. So he goes, all right, what you got? Because I'm here on behalf of my boss.
I was told that you had some information here regarding a certain device. I've been having some trouble with some issues and needed to reset, but they told me to ask to you.
Oh. Yeah, well, we have the plans, but apparently there was a prototype, but our former liaison with your group never really told us where it was.
And then what would you do with such a device?
Well, the prototype, I mean, sorry, the plans that your predecessor gave us, I mean, I guess by this time they would have made copies. He said, like, we've made copies and we need to know if someone can take them, but a prototype might be a better thing to take. And we would probably take it west.
Do we have contacts of where we
He
need to go
says
to? Like,
he says to Germany or
mhm,
or something or France, to the US eventually.
mhm.
You
Got it.
can give me a persuade roll or leadership, persuade or leadership.
I mean, either way, I think it's the same role.
Yeah, well, I'm just
Yeah, Rupert's not.
okay.
Can I try to
Yeah,
push?
you can push, yes.
Mm-mm.
No stress though.
Oh,
All right.
okay, that's good.
So I guess you feel encouraged that you mentioned that they might take it to Germany. There might still be a few good scientists there, I'm sure. France is still more or less stable. The US, well, you probably have heard rumors. There's two, maybe even three different governments over there right now. It's a mess.
Okay.
Because you can't trust anyone. But we had learned to trust you and your group,
hmm
except
Likewise.
for that, except for that Polish woman.
Well, you know what they say about crazy.
Well, he does
It
say
doesn't hurt to have it on your side.
he does also tell you that he's with a group that they call themselves the Nazarene. They're generally, I mean, their front is that they're generally handymen, carpenters like Jesus.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're sympathetic to our interests.
Got it.
He says, what do you say? He says true. Does he? What do you say? True American? Because like in the so out of character for our listeners, there's like they might know because if they're Twilight 2000, there's like three factions in the U.S. right now: MilGov, CivGov, and then like literally hashtag America, right? It's
Mhm.
like they're called True America or something weird like that. So, um, and this game was made back in the 80s, just FYI. So, so anyway, so he says, yes, we work for the what we feel is a legitimate government of the United States, and still allied with the German interests. I guess the short form is called MilGov.
Got it. Mm.
But we make good allies. We've worked with some of your friends before, and
Mhm.
Mr. Stark would like to meet you and maybe talk to you and your group, catch up.
Okay. We can certainly see about arranging that.
He's heard that you've done good things up north.
One tries to help when he can.
Although he does say, although
Mm-hmm. I lean in.
he says there is talk of going against Geneva Convention. He's like, you can tell he's trying to like fish for information.
I say, where'd you hear that?
The use of chemical weapons and tactical
Yeah,
nukes
but
or something.
I haven't seen anything of that. Where did that happen?
So definitely roll your persuade now
Mm-hmm.
again. The first one was, bullshit detector. This one is like deception.
Yeah, it's a lie. I'll let me
Can push it.
push.
Geez, are you rolling the same thing?
You just
That's a
a C
5
and
and a
D, but it's
4.
just like all blanks.
Yeah, it's all
Am I
blanks.
rolling just fives and fours again?
No, it was a
Did
5
I
and a
roll the same
3.
thing twice?
It's a 5 and a 4.
Oh,
The first time was a 3 and a 2. Yeah, it's just he just kind of smiles. That's fine.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes the less we know, the better, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, he says, well, anyway, I'm sure the group that you've hooked up with is onto bigger and better things, but let us know how we can help. Like I said, it'd be great to have a meeting.
Yes, we can certainly see about trying to arrange it. Where would be the best place to, I guess,
You can
try
ask
to
for
meet,
because
or
you
should I
can
try to make contact again?
because he goes, oh, you're both your master sergeant versus master sergeant.
No, I'm a lieutenant.
No. He says both
Read,
your
read.
um no, what Tops was, let's see, where's Tops? I don't see Tops on there it is.
I thought he was a staff sergeant, like a first sergeant.
Tops Master Chief. It says your Master
Okay.
Chief and your
Read the
staff
Garcia.
sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your Master Chief and your Master Chief is Tops. And your staff sergeant, I know where to find us.
Okay, I'll go ahead and talk with them and then see about arranging a time. Then I'll have a sit down.
Right. Yeah, I guess Garcia worked with him too, but kind of Reed was the point person. But Tops worked with them as well.
Mm-hmm.
But so is like who else? Barrett, Justine, and Dimitri have worked with the Nazarene as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Wilkins, yeah, and Wilkins. Yeah, that's interesting. So the Nazarene, apparently they do have, it's almost like I don't know. I guess because they couch it in like this idea that they're like carpenters for Jesus, carpenters for Christ,
Mhm.
but they definitely have quote unquote a chapter in is it in the capital of of Julian's territory in Cilicia, Brasibos or something like that. Because these guys,
Mhm.
so Barrett in Operation Hot Potato, Barrett, Wilkins, Costello, and Dimitri were able to get their help, enlist their aid. And I think because Wilkins had had the Nazarene contact here.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
his little secret. Cool. Okay. Well, it's this guy. You're pretty sure Gustav is not his um, real name, nor is probably John Smith.
Yeah.
Right? But that's what he calls himself. So I guess he shakes your hand, and he does say though, sneak up on me again, and it might be a knife next time.
Well, make yourself hidden better next time. And I give a smile.
All right, so he leaves. I guess you head back.
Yeah, I'll head back and let him.
Yeah, it's not too. I mean, it's not too far. You guys are like here.
Yeah, but if everyone's up, I'll tell Kasia what's going on as well as the other leaders, so to speak, in our group.
Okay.
Of course. Do you want to go see Ropecki with us?
Becky, do I need to, or do you want me to keep an eye on? Because I know we wanted to do, I think, a recon to the east.
Well, I was
Can we
thinking
do both?
we could send Reed and Garcia to recon in the north, and
The
you
north,
could
the north or the east?
the north, and then we could send some of the Volkov's men and maybe a couple of others of the Marines to the salt mines,
Okay.
just to recon.
Do we need to do it all at the same time, or can we do both?
You could send them, and then we could like have like interludes to deal with that. That could be fun to do. Reed
Okay.
Garcia and then the Marines. You want them to take the whole, because there's like, remember, there's like a small platoon of 1, 2, 3, 22 Marines.
I was
So,
thinking
plus
half
Reed
one and half the other, because they're not engaging, they're just reconning.
Yeah. Yeah, and Volkov could take like a BTR.
To the
Yeah.
salt mines?
Yeah.
Or should he go up north? If they are Russian.
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe Volkov. You could send Volkov and some of his men up north.
Yes, Volkov up north.
With one BTR. Kind of dangerous, but are you want to send the other
I will
M130?
send a couple of Marines with Volkov. But I will tell him, please do not kill anybody. Just recon, darling.
So I don't know, Volkov and 6D and a BTR.
Do you trust Volkov to do it by himself, or do you need a babysitter
No.
for him?
Or do you
He
want to
needs-
send the other people you could send is like the other M113? Aubrey
Instead
and
of
crew.
Volkov?
Aubrey, Signa, Anna.
Well, Volkov can go with them, just not in the BTR. He can ride because they do not speak Russian.
I'm sure Signa and Anna.
I was say you want to send Anna with her, with
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, Anna, Signa speak Russian.
Okay.
And then it's Aubrey, and then who's the other dude?
Aubrey and Webb.
It wasn't Webb. Who's the other? Liam.
Liam. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Liam is the first lieutenant. Okay. Yeah, that's probably good. That's good tabs on him. That could be another interlude too. We could take those guys.
They can go up north.
Yeah,
and
Vlad
then-
and a BTR, and then them and their M113. Because
Yeah.
they're more trust. I mean, I don't know. I guess you trust Volkov, but
I trust that he will hurt somebody if left unattended.
right.
But
Right.
reconning, he's good boy though.
Yeah.
But then to
Well,
the
he's
mines.
been pretty cautious since the airfield.
Yes. Well, we talked.
Yeah. I mean, because like when he first tried it, it didn't really work, right? So you know what I mean?
Well, I
Yeah, they
made
have
him stay and patch people up with me. You just cannot be shooting people.
yeah, yeah.
Unless they shoot
I
at
mean-
you, then you shoot them. Yes, but then to the salt mines, we send the other Marines, right?
The group of Marines, the whole platoon,
We could Reed and Garcia.
and that group of Marines. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because then you guys could play Reed and Garcia, and then the others, right? Could figure something out. If we did like a couple interludes, that'd be cool. We'll see. I mean, we could get to that.
Are you good with that, Rupert?
Yeah, sounds good.
Or Vince. Yeah, they have two BTRs, and then there's 7 men in each one, so they could take a group of 7. And then, Volkov in one, and then you could send other people too. I mean, the M113 has got a lot of room, so I don't know if you want to send other people.
Well, maybe Volkov and Vlad and his men can all go in one vehicle.
Well, Vlad's not good, just because I don't drive in those. Vlad would balk at that. I don't drive in those tanks. Although you could, I mean,
Right.
also, well, I guess you want to take the BMP, like Diaz, Ronson, and then Diaz, Ronson, Kasia, and Florian, and then Ruppert and his crew, right? For the delivery.
Correct, but we need to go see Rebecca first.
Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure
Because we have to make delivery at noon, so we need to see Rebecca. Bless
okay.
you.
Yep. Okay.
I sent note to him, but I don't know if it ever made it to him.
All right. All right. So Volkov thinks that's a good idea. Reed is like, I think we should take the whole platoon. I can take, so they have this guy Constantine, who was like knows about that group. Remember this guy,
Yes.
this injured guy, so they'll take him along. And then the other group will be, Bronson, Diaz, Hicks. Oh, they have the T-72.
Yes,
Maybe Ronson, Diaz, Hicks in the T-72.
we can, and then, well, who's going to drive us then?
Yeah.
T-72
All right,
is not
so
going to hold that
Diaz,
many.
so Diaz, Kasia, and Ren in the BMP, Hicks and Ronson in the T-72, and then the spot Panzer looks as a scout.
Okay.
Okay. All right, this be good. All right, so the Reed and Garcia, they get their stuff ready to get going. Volkov says, I guess I gotta go. Vlad and I will get out to the airport, but we'll wait for you up there, get things ready as you presumably pass by, right?
Kasia will give them each a hug before they go.
All right. So they take
She's
off.
very concerned about losing anybody else. Just give them all hugs.
Yeah, I mean it could happen, right? But at least not the main characters, right?
Yeah, they're safe.
So you did learn that through Dimitri that the Ormo here in Krakow has had at least one scrap with those guys to the
At the
east.
salt mine? No,
Yeah. Yeah, the
Russians.
Rezniki Z Rapash, however we say that. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, they're the ones up north, right?
No, to the east.
To the east.
They really haven't. Have they had any
Is that the
trouble?
salt mines?
Yes, the salt mines.
Okay.
To the north, you guys have had an engagement with that group a couple times. You took their remember that BTR, that your backup
Yes.
BTR?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you have like you have like trucks and
We have all kinds of stuff,
yeah,
but
you have like a big motor pool. I mean, you have backup. You have like an extra M113, a couple extra trucks.
Kasia would tell Volkov, please, Volkov, get them on our side. Make them see that it is better to be part of an alliance than on your own.
Okay. So Reed's probably going to ask to take, well, they take their technical. I guess they could take that extra BTR, or would you rather them take like a truck, like a Zill or something?
They take whatever they feel best in. I
Yeah.
thought we had an extra M113, didn't we?
You do have an extra M113.
They could take that.
Yeah. You have to figure out how many people.
In an M113?
Like 12, I think.
They'll fit. I mean, if they feel better, they can take a technical in an M113.
Yeah. Well, they definitely take their technical.
Yes.
You guys
She
have
will
stuff.
also tell them to take a couple of the white phosphorus, just in case.
Okay. Yeah, the
With your
M113. 2 plus 11, so 2 crew and then 11, so 13 people. So they have 24. The technical, they might have to take a truck. You also got Sam's truck, but it's probably good to keep a couple vehicles back, in the
yes,
compound. But
yes. But I mean, we have the ambulance back here too.
oh, right. So the truck,
The Zill?
like a pickup, is 1 plus 5, so that's 5. So that's 6 plus 13. That's 19. I'm sure you guys can borrow, like, there's, you could probably get a Jeep too. I don't know.
I'm sure we have something that they can use.
Yeah, I mean, if you take like, let me see what they say about the Zill. Um,
Well, they are setting all that up. Kasia will call Dmitri
Mm-hmm.
and let him know what is going on.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, the ZIL, I mean, if they take like a technical, the ZIL, and if you let them take the M113, then they could definitely fit everyone
Yes, let
on
them
it.
take that.
Okay. And then Volkov will take so it's just M113 and one of his BTRs. I'll leave the other BTR there, garrison duty. You still have a strong garrison in Krakow, right?
Yes.
And then, right, let's meet Rapecki.
Becky.
All right. So it's not too hard to find him.
Mm-mm.
I'll show a picture.
He looks a little bit like Burt Reynolds.
He's Burt Reynolds. Yeah, as played Heinrich Rapecki, as played by Burt Reynolds. All right. He has an office and a small warehouse on Poselska. You and Jonesy been there before. Poselska Street.
Yeah.
And you do know he organizes many of the convoys which carry Krakowian goods to other cities, provides many of the wagons for the city's convoys to and from the farms, and of course he gets a percentage. He also runs one of the city's largest bicycle factories, and is also the city's largest dealer in salvage weaponry and spare parts.
Mm-hmm.
So he and the former Goose Stanislaw were chief competitors in the arms market. It was on the boiling point, and you did learn from your Soviet spy that Volkov and Ruppert took out that they're going to try to do something. Let's see. You guys can both roll leadership or persuasion, like streetwise, and ask soldiers around.
Florian and Kasia or Ruppert and Kasia?
Probably Ruppert and Kasia.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
You're probably rolling your persuasion, like as evidenced by like streetwise, talking to people and what they think, and then Ruppert doing the same, talking to soldiers or whatever. Vince?
Persuasion, you said?
Yeah, you could do persuasion or leadership. One of these days you'll
Okay.
make it.
We need to up
I'm
your
wondering if
persuasion.
I'm wondering if I should even hit the button again, or if I need to
Roll a d6 and it's
just roll it manually.
Yeah. However,
I'll try one more with the button.
No, I think you should push, but don't use the button.
yeah,
Yeah,
5 and
I
a
am
2.
gonna 5. So a D
8.
12. No,
D8 and a d6.
D8 and D6. Okay.
Nope. No. Oh, well. At least you didn't get a 1. You're not getting ones either.
Yeah.
All right. So,
No.
Amy, you do, or Kasia does learn. While Rapaki is quite wealthy and is respected by the city's businessmen and leaders, and he treats his craftsmen very well, the ones that work, in the bicycle factory, and the people who his wagoneers, I guess that's Teamsters. But he has been criticized by some for virtual slave labor conditions of his other workers, like the people who salvage stuff, particularly the Robotniki working for citizenship. So there's that. All right. He's, I guess, when you get there, right, there's some toughs that are there at the warehouse. He sees, what do you come rolling up in?
I think that she would have them parked to the side and she would walk in.
Okay, just by herself, or who are Ruppert and Ren?
Ren, Ruppert, and Kasia, I believe.
Okay. So the toughs go, can I help you? In Polish.
She will answer them in Polish. I am here to see Ruppert.
Mr. Rapecki doesn't see. Actually, they would say, do you have an appointment?
I don't need one. He will be very
okay. He
interested
knows
in
us.
speaking with us.
Right?
My
They probably have
daughter,
they have
it's
like
okay.
yeah, weapons wise, they probably have like pistols and a rifle, but not like a automatic. They probably would they?
Well, I'm sure Kasia has her AK-74 around her shoulder. She usually has a side piece, a knife. I mean, she's not unarmed.
Yeah.
And she's in her KGB uniform.
I didn't think KGB had a uniform.
They have green uniforms. Looks like Russian military, just higher up.
Oh, okay.
But she has her bars. You'll see them.
Okay.
It most likely means nothing to them, but
No. Rupert, what are you doing? Bren's just looking, angry and stoic like normal.
he's normal. Ren, look.
Rupert's just kind of standing there and just seeing how Kasia wants to handle this.
Well, give me the persuasion roll.
Again?
Yeah, the other one was to learn about him. This is to get past the guards.
I will push that.
Okay,
I have an AA.
I know.
There we go.
Okay. No
I'm gonna
stress.
say I have not had luck with persuasion, which is kind of why I'm like, I might just sit back on this
All
one.
right. So they look at you. They see that you guys are serious. And they say, "All right, but you can't." Oh. They say, "All right, but no weapons in the office."
Then you can ask him to come here. I do not go anywhere without my weapons. As you understand, and I know you're carrying. I see it on you.
Yeah. So okay. Well then, so they go get Pecky.
Mhm.
He comes out into the warehouse. Says, I do remember you. You are,
Kasia,
because I don't know you two.
this is my husband Florian and my friend Ruppert. Unfortunately, my former associate is no longer with us.
The other German guy.
Yes,
Well, he doesn't know Rupert's German really. Because the German.
No,
correct, the German guy.
Because, well, I am sorry for your loss. What can I do for you today? It
It is
seems like
somewhat
there's been
what I've
some.
already done for you and what then you can do for me.
Seems
And
like there's been trouble in the city. I
I
heard that.
got rid of the trouble for you. Goose was
that?
going to stage a coup for city. Not good for the city. Not good for little Yosef. He wanted to kill him. Yosef is not going to be an issue. But General needs to start running Krakow better. I am trying to build alliances and rebuild Poland into what it used to be. And that's where you come in. There is a group in this, they call them the People's Republic.
Oh, yes, I know them.
Yes. They were supposed to get a shipment today at noon from Gus. I have that shipment. I do not have Gus anymore. I'd like you to go with, make the delivery with me. And then I would like you to come on board with me as far as instead of running black market on guns and bicycles, it's above board. You work with the ammunitions department and the gun manufacturers, and you sell the way it's supposed to be done.
What
Yes?
kind of money is in that?
It should not be all about the money. I have ensured that you do not have anybody in your way now, so you should be quite grateful, correct?
He's like, he shrugs his shoulders. It's like he doesn't. He seems hard to read, and it's like he doesn't care.
If you do not care, I can
Well, he does not
eliminate
care.
you too.
It seems like he doesn't care about like what happened to Goose, right? Other than what he said.
Goose was not a good guy. And his little sidekick, Poco Puff, he's not a good guy either. Was not a good guy.
He's gone
Yeah.
too.
Shall we say we hung out the laundry?
Yes, I saw that.
I see.
Your handiwork. You're in your group.
Could be.
So you're not going to jackboot your way through here and take over my operation?
Unless I need to. Do I need to? I do not want to do this the way I was taught to do it. I want to do this above board, build city back.
Because you have the backing of the council.
Of course I do.
And he says, and by council, I mean the general.
Of course I do. I saved his life.
Like, who are
He
you?
knows what is going on.
It's like, who are you people? I hate main character. No. Because who are you people?
I worked very hard to get his trust. Not easy to do.
Because, well, yes, I can get you the wagons and get that stuff to where it needs to go. You will provide.
We will give you cover.
You will provide, yes, you will provide security for this operation. I may send a couple of my men for the exchange. He looks at the two guys that you already dealt with. They like shrug their shoulders.
You want to send these two with only pistols?
No, they have like rifles and pistols. They'll probably get something more, you know, more rat-a-tat-tat for the but you know, for just guard duty, they have just like a, you know, a semi-automatic.
One more question for you, Ruppert, because I think maybe you will have the answer, maybe you will not.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard anything about what is going on at the salt mines?
Because I'd never really dealt with them. I try to stick to legitimate trade. I don't mind this small operation with this People's Liberation Force or whatever they're called. I don't want to deal with marauders.
I don't want to deal with marauders.
Because they've already attacked one of the caravans that you know, I arranged with the Ormo to go, you know, trade that in that direction upriver.
Do not be concerned. I have sent a group down there to recon. Hopefully, if all goes well in 2 days, they will no longer be a problem for us. But I need to trust that you will be above board. Answer to the council for the gun sales and ammunitions, things of that nature. Can I trust you?
He says, yes, you could trust me.
Because you know it's a very bad idea to upset a redhead.
Okay.
Can I roll insight or BS check on that?
Yeah, you guys can roll. You can both roll. Oh, on the Amy's comment or on this guy?
On this guy's comment.
Yeah, you can
about him like being
you
trusted.
can use leadership or recon, either one. Or not recon.
I'll try.
You know what I mean? Persuasion.
Yeah. I can use command though, right? Or
yeah.
is best.
Yeah, command.
Okay.
Do you want to push that other one, Amy, or no?
The other D12, sure.
Let me try it again. Doesn't look like it went through. Oh, hey, finally got one.
I got a 1 on that.
Oh no, it stresses you out. You can't tell, and it kind of bothers you, I guess. You can't tell if he's. Yes.
I got the 9.
I know you got a 9, but then you also got a 1. And then Ruppert, he seems legit.
Okay.
Should Florian roll his crap meter?
He can roll his crap meter too.
He doesn't have a very good crap meter.
You can use command.
That's what I did because the persuasion button give me.
He got the 6. He is paying more attention to not laughing.
Right. Okay. Well, he's definitely willing to take the shipment with you guys. He says he'll be above board in the long term.
Kasia will stick her hand out. Shake on it, yes?
He'll shake on it.
Because this could work out well, because we might be able to get you more sales that will help our city.
Because are you actually taking a shipment to those marauders?
No. We have intel that they're coming here to attack.
That would cause some problem, but there's no way they can.
That's why we will be eliminating them before they get here. And I do not like problems.
Because what about the rumors I hear?
What rumors?
Soviets to the north,
We're sending a team
Cilicia.
up there as well.
Cilicia with dreams of empire to the west. Why can't they just leave Krakow alone?
Julian is Florian's brother.
You gonna tell him that?
No. I will tell him that Cilicia is not the problem you think it is.
Okay. All right.
And I will ask him if he has gone to the church to pray recently.
Oh, I wonder if he knows anything about that. Oh. What would that be? I guess that'd be a recon roll, right?
Going to the church to pray?
No, the intel from the church.
That I what?
Because yes, I hear they have a special visitor, a guest there. I do
Yes.
not know. It seems like it's someone important, but I don't quite know who it is.
It would be in your interest to go. Maybe you can go to midnight mass with Florian and I tonight.
It's not Christmas.
No, but we can arrange for it.
You will arrange for an introduction.
Yes.
You're gonna have the Pope do psionics on him
No, I more want
Charm-
him to
cast-
see the black. I want him to see the Black Madonna.
to cast charm person on him, right, Vince?
Could.
No, the Pope.
Kasia is not a magician.
All right.
JP might
No.
be the. JP has angel dust.
Maybe. All right. So that's good. So those guys, you arrange, you bring all the stuff that
Mhm.
you took from Gus's place or Gus's warehouse, or you take them there. They get it all set up. And you guys head out.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Ruppert has his men, and Florian and I will be with Diaz and Ronson and Hicks.
Yep. Where are your guys? Are your guys on here somewhere? They're probably on the other map. All
Oh,
right.
Ruppert's men?
Yep. Just in case.
Ruppert, are you going to let your men get into trouble?
With me, yes.
Of course. I should have expected nothing less. Florian will laugh and pat you on the back, Rupert.
Mhm.
He's trying to be friends. And he's been practicing his drinking skills so he can challenge you to shots again. He didn't even make it past shot 1.
That's right. I remember, didn't you like out drink for
Florian was on the floor after
Florian.
the first drink, and Rupert did too. No problem. But to Florian's credit, he was kind of in a cave for 2 years.
Yeah, he was. All right. See how this looks.
So our listeners can hit the like button if they think they could outdrink Florian. I think everybody probably can.
Yeah, that'd be true. All right, and then I need to grab those other
Fighting you?
dudes. No, I need to grab the other guys too. See if I got everyone that I need.
Kasia wants to ask Rupert while we're setting all this up, if he trusts the Nazarene, because she has worked with them in the past. They're good people. They fought well at the railroad for us.
If you trust them, then I can trust them.
And they asked for the prototype, did they not?
Yeah,
They
you
did.
told him. Yeah, you told him. All.
Because that is buried in the barn.
I know. They don't know
But-
that though.
But why do they want the prototype? If they have the plans, they could build it themselves. It should
Could
stay in
be.
Krakow. It's what Jonesy wanted.
I think Jonesy wanted to keep it safe, as long as it goes to the right people.
And we should be
Now,
the right people.
possibly. I mean, we could test it here, if anything, but resets belongs to all of everyone, not just to one's place.
Yeah.
But the plans are plans. They don't know if it's working yet, not to mention, we're not even sure if they can get the resources for it. With the reset, they want to see if it works, which is why it's important to make sure it gets into the right hands.
Well,
Eventually, we're going to have to move it west.
we can test it here.
Theoretically, yeah, we can. But right now, it's not safe. At least it doesn't feel that way.
Not yet.
All right. I just want to make sure who you're taking.
Okay.
We talked about it a little bit offline, but sorry about that.
That's all.
But we can go over who is going. I'm just now adding Dimitri for the ride along.
So
So-
Dimitri is with Kasia and Florian, and they is
in
in the
BM
BMP.
BMP. And then
And
Rupert is leading, right, Vince? You're muted. Vince, you still there?
No, yes. Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Yeah.
But yes, Rupert's in the spot clutch with his crew leading.
Yeah. And then the Zill is Vlad, a couple of Volkov's men, and
the
then two of Rapaki's
and-
men in the back.
and the shipment, and
The
then
shipment.
following in the back for cover in the T-72 is Ronson and Hicks.
Okay. And are you gonna let, I guess Dimitri tells as you guys are leaving, talks to the Ormo. They give Ronson a nod, in the T-72 as you guys head out.
Mm-hmm.
And they ask, are you like worried about traffic or marauder stuff on the road, or?
It is always best to have a show of force than to have none at all.
I guess it is.
You do not agree, Dimitri?
Yeah, but I don't want to be a target.
You can stay in the vehicle.
Yes, I like being in an armored vehicle.
You know, Diaz keeps a list of all of the kills for Ronson, so you can help by checking them off. I think she has been doing that since the war started. I don't know. I don't keep track. But it is a bit of a drive out here, so we do have air conditioning. It's called the windows down, drive fast. Okay, I'm not even getting a laugh out of you.
No.
Wrong car. Is at least laughing at my bad jokes. Florian told me to loosen up. This is best I can do.
Okay. All right. So as you're driving through those ruins, I gotta see what these towns are called. Okay. as you're driving through the first town, no problems. I guess I should see what's in those towns, right? Yep. What's that first one called? Something with the Z.
Like a zebra? I don't know. Let's call it Z. Works for me.
Is it ZAL? He said.
ZALZIEERZCH. For our Polish viewers, I'm sure, are screaming at their TVs with the correct pronunciation. Any clue, Vince?
I guess we must be spelling it wrong.
Not too much.
ZAB. Okay, it's ZAB. It's a Bierzo.
Zabrizzo?
It's a Bierzov. Right,
We'll
so
just call it Z.
Sounds
oh
like a
yeah,
tasty
yes, the
drink.
Bierzov is like right outside of the Krakow airport. It's it's usually an outpost of Krakow's defense. There's some Ormo. You pass some Ormo there. There's several hundred civilians, so there's like an Ormo scouting, like a scouting platoon out there. You've made friends with them since they're
We will wave at them so they know we are not enemy.
right. Well, I mean, I'm sure you've already contacted them.
Mm-hmm. Told the general what is going on.
Z. Yeah. So there, like I said, there's like a scout and recon force there. All right, and then when you go through, give me a recon as you go through the ruins of Krajewicz.
Recon from who?
The guy in the lead, Ruppert.
Ruppert.
Yes. For Ruppert.
I need recon from Ruppert.
Recon it is.
Oh, you are stressed.
I don't think Roll20 likes me today, guys.
Yeah.
I would just roll the regular die.
Roll the D. You want to re-roll that D8?
I can.
Okay.
Let's do that.
No. Okay.
That doesn't like me.
All right.
Florian's not much better.
Kasia. She's probably in the commander seat.
I will re-roll. This is ridiculous. There we go.
There we go. All right, Kasia, as you guys are passing through the town, so the town, I don't know, was it? I want to see if there's anything else on it. It's KZ, right?
I can't see it.
KRZ.
KRE.
KRZ from
RZ.
Cincinnati. KRZ, WKRZ in Cincinnati. No.
There we go.
Kreshpish, right?
Does she see somebody?
Yeah, that's not that one. Apparently KR is, so KRZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
KRZ is a common diphthong, apparently. All right, so just use that one in there. It's just, it looks like the village is almost abandoned.
Hmm.
You see a free, you really don't see anyone as you're passing through. Kasia, though, you see someone there scavenging through the ruins. It's an old man. Walking around.
I will radio Ruppert and tell him I'm going to go check it out. Keep going. We catch up.
Check what out? What? Oh,
There's
okay.
a man walking around in the village over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's Did you guys run into this guy? Yeah, you can't
I'm not
believe
sure if
it.
I would have seen him with that recon. That's why.
Yeah, Cash, you can't believe it, but it's that crazy old. Oh no, did you guys run into him?
Crazy old guy from where?
Do you remember? You don't remember a crazy old guy in the Black Madonna adventure?
Oh, yes, him.
Yeah, it's him. You're like, what the hell?
I
But
will run out.
this time he's starving, and you can make a medical roll. He looks like he's malnourished for sure. Malnourished. He definitely looks sick.
Like contagious?
Um, maybe. It looks like he has some. Let me see if there's.
I will get out of the BMP with my medical bag, but ask everybody else to stay inside.
Oh, he has like a rash across, that you can see.
So he's got the
And he
plague?
looks like he's not been a good. Like you see him and he looks dirty, like really dirty. But he has like a rash, so that suggests typhoid fever.
But I can give him antibiotics.
Yeah, but all right, so you get out of the vehicle.
I have them with me. I will dose him.
Well, all right. Well, let me see if he sees you.
I do not remember his name except crazy old guy.
He sees you and he starts like running.
Running from me?
Yeah.
Do not run. You will die. Come back here. I treat you. I am
He must have
doctor.
heard the rumors about Kasia.
They are not all true.
Lauren says, "Just let him go."
He will die, Florian.
Remember, Florian has killer. He's like, eh.
She's going to try one more time to plead with him to stay.
Okay, go ahead.
Let her treat him. I can save your life. Stay.
I mean, all right. If you stay and treat him, you might be late.
I told the rest to go. I will get him into the BMP and treat him there. It is not. I mean, once he's got the antibiotics, I can treat everybody else, but they won't come down with it.
Maybe they won't.
She would keep him all the way in the back, give him antibiotics.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I guess you guys just gotta. I mean, it's okay. Roll a stamina roll with the bonus dice.
Stamina for me.
Yep.
So instead of CB,
What's your normal stamina? CC?
C.
Yeah, so CB. Okay. All right. So you treat him.
Give him a little bit of food and water, not too much. He'll get him so sick.
All right. Okay, well, you guys can. I guess
Now Diaz
he's
is
definitely
going
like
to,
ranting and raving, but I don't know if I can't figure out what. So I
she
guess
will
it'll
give
be
him a little bit of medicine to calm him down and knock him out
okay.
for his own good.
All right.
And she will wink at Florian because same medicine she had to give him.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys move on. He like rants and raves about stuff. So do medicine.
Again?
Yeah, medicine, but you're using antibiotics. Okay, never mind. You don't have to do medicine, but I need to roll for him, but he's got +3 dice because you give him antibiotics. And he's got plus
You
4
don't need me
dice.
to roll medicine again?
No. No,
Okay.
you're good. All right. Definitely have to like clean him up. He's pretty messed up.
Yes, I mean, all in good time.
Smells
I mean,
awful.
she'll do what she can right now,
All right. All right.
but she will look at Florian and say, I know I collect strays, but he's an old man.
Lauren
Once
sighs.
a very good man.
All right. As you approach the crossroads, Ruppert, give me
What you need?
another recon roll. And we can roll, I guess, for Vlad.
Blood?
Yeah. Oh, you're never
Yeah.
mind.
Hey.
All right.
Finally. Okay, and Vlad. Where's
I see
Vlad?
things.
The BMP is probably at least a couple of minutes behind, right? So,
Carl, where's Vlad?
oh, use Soviet. Oh, I'll roll for him.
I thought he was like
Yeah, I just use
CB.
generic Soviet troops for most things.
Okay.
Okay, you don't see anything. All right, so definitely you see up ahead, there's a group armed with various types of equipment. Looks like Soviet and NATO equipment. A couple of them have, there's like, you see like 5 people there. They have some horse-drawn wagons, and a small like truck, like a pickup. Actually it looks like it used to be a UAZ, but they converted
Mm.
it so that they ripped off the canvas, and now it's like a small pickup truck.
Mm.
So like one of those Jeeps vents that you want to buy. That looks like a truck.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me you want one of those. They're so ugly. And
No, I don't. Why would I do that when I have a real Jeep?
I know. I'm just messing with you. All right.
I know he is.
Carl knows I
I was
don't
Ruppert.
like
taking it
them.
serious.
Yeah, I know that Amy doesn't like me either. So Ruppert, you also see so there's 5 people out here. They're definitely the most striking person. Everyone else are faceless because, well, whatever.
Mhm.
Oops. I'll put him up here.
So obviously we will park. I will ask Dmitry, is this the Polish army that we're supposed to meet?
Yeah. So you see like this guy is like looks like the leader.
He's very wrinkly.
He got a giant head. But so that guy is like out there, he's out there waiting with 4 other people. Ruppert, you do see people in the tree, in the, it's very mountainous terrain, it's very hilly terrain. You do see people up there, and you got 2 successes. So
Is this Lubeski, the supposed priest?
Father Krasowitz.
Is this Krasowitz? Anyways, Father Krasowitz.
Yeah, and I'll put it in the chat. But, all right. Yeah, you're like a couple minutes behind because you stopped and got the guy.
Yeah. I radio in, letting them know our guys in the further back, but careful, they have oversight in the trees.
Yeah, you definitely see one has like an RPG up there. So I guess
I'm
Hick
assuming
says
that
you want me to hard left and try to find a way up around them.
Do they look like they're already taking aim about to fire the RPG, or does it
No,
look
no,
like
no, they're just up there.
Okay. I'm gonna say
you see about probably like I would say So maybe take half. So it's 5. Maybe about 8 other people up there.
Got it.
One with the
I
very
radio
small
back.
arms, but the RPG.
Yeah, I'll let them know that it looks like it's just the one. There are guys up there with small arms, but it's up to you. But they don't look like they're trying to be hostile just yet. But who knows what happens in the future?
So what do you want
Up to
Hicks
you
to
if you
do?
want to take a wider trip.
Yeah,
Hicks is
so
in what?
the T-72.
I think it might be better to go around the side. Wait, is Kasia in the T-62?
No, she's in the
No.
BMP. It's coming up.
Yeah, then I'll have Ronson go on the wide.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so have a driving roll for Hicks.
Driving for Hicks. I have to open him.
And then I guess the man like holds his hand up and puts his hand for you to like stop. Oh, beautiful. Let's see something. Go or
Just in case, Brian is going to aim the T-72 at the RPG.
yeah, he has to roll recon. But you can get a bonus die. But you'll get a bonus. He and Ronson can do recon and get a bonus dice.
Oh, I closed.
Because I'm sure yeah, you told him Ruppert, right? You're zeroing him in.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, no problem. You don't have to use a big gun. You can use like a coaxial or something.
But it's a bigger statement to use the gun. Big gun
Okay.
aimed at them.
And instead of trading with the these guys, they were destroyed.
No, they're not firing.
Washko, they're with this Washko. This is the name of their group. Oops.
With the people of Poland or
That's the
whatever.
name of the group. Right. Okay. All right. So what do you I guess you stop. Ruppert. Vince.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. What you need?
Diaz will radio up to you guys and say, did you make contact?
No contact yet. But I do see guys watching here just yet.
All right. So the guy kind of yells, this old man yells, he goes, "What is a German vehicle doing here?"
Contact.
I would say the Rebecca's men should get out and make contact now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They can tell them that they have an escort because it's not been safe around here.
All right. So Vlad like hits the the roof of the Zill, and those guys get out,
Mm.
and you see it's like the guy says, "These aren't our regular. What's going on here?" They look pretty tense.
We are your new guys.
Pop out.
All right. Okay. They're bringing the crates of weapons, of course. But the guy.
We are the new guys.
Right.
We're who you're
Kasia,
going to trade with now.
Kasia, you stopped for the old man, so you're still.
No, I'm talking on behalf of Rupeki's people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess one of them kind of says, smart aleckly, yeah, the delivery's under new management. Says. All right, so you get out, so you put the hatch up. Vince.
Yes. What do you say to me?
No, so I mean, you said you get out, you put open the hatch.
I put up the hatch and open up to just show that I'm friendly. That no hostility or anything like that.
Yeah.
I would think one of Volkov's men would go up behind Ropecki's men and say, "Is there a problem we need to solve for you, sir?"
He says,
I mean, you can answer for Ropecki's men. He's not asking the father, asking Ropecki's men.
so you're I don't know who you're speaking as. You're speaking as who?
One of Volkov's men, or two of them, get out of the Zill and go behind Ropecki's men and ask if there was a problem that they need to solve for them.
Who's oh
Ropecki's men.
They're
Referring
asking-
to the guy over there.
they're asking Ropecki's men if they need a they have a problem. Yes, they have a
Problem
problem.
If they
solved.
need help with something.
Okay.
Yes.
So Ropecki's men say, we're just trying to make this delivery. Again, it's under new management, they say. How convincingly, we'll see.
Better management.
But
Uh,
you know how times change during war.
right. The man says, I don't understand this. Usually I deal with Poles. Why is it a German and Russians? He kind of backs up and I see a couple of the people. I guess he raises his crossbow.
Easy, we don't mean any harm. Got a shot out.
Volkov's men will tell Ropecki's men. I guess they don't want the arms now.
All right, so he takes a shot at Ruppert.
The old guy?
Yeah,
That's just stupid.
yeah, it is.
Guess he doesn't like German.
If I hit with this, sorry, I did. All right, if it's a leg hit though, it's gonna hit the right because you're just standing up.
Yep.
Only half of you is exposed, right? So
Yep.
right, chest. So it hits you. I rolled a
But
6.
doesn't they have a door there?
No, I don't know if it's gonna do anything. We'll see. All right, he just freaked out. I'm reading his bio. I'm sorry.
You're good.
NPCs are weird.
Fine.
All right.
And Ruppert is wearing a flak jacket.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't help with my legs.
Oh, it didn't hit you in the leg. It didn't hit you in the legs. It hit you in the chest.
I thought it hit me out of the side and it just hit the metal because I was only halfway up. I misunderstood.
No, if it would have been like a leg hit, then it would have just bounced off the.
Yeah.
But
So
you're
it was a
like
chest hit.
yeah. So 2 damage, but armor 0, so 1 damage. Not a crit.
Yeah. So 1 damage.
All right.
I
This
go
does
down.
not make Kasia happy that they're doing that.
All right.
I'll go down and then have the turret slowly start turning on the flux. Actually, no. Actually, I'll hold off. I'll just go down in there.
All right. So the
Have the
guys like
bandage me up.
Vlad's men like get ready for something. They go for cover behind the Zill. The
I'm
Ropecki's
assuming
men.
that they would have, moved Ropecki's men back as soon as he shot.
Yeah, I guess Ropecki's men are actually they're using the Lux. They use the Lux as cover, right? Because they're up. They get behind the Lux as cover. Okay. Do you want to say anything, Ruppert?
Ruppert puts on the radio that he's okay, but he's taking care of his wounds, I guess, right now. Triaging it real quick, so he doesn't have an arrow in his chest.
Kasia is gonna be like, what do you mean you have an injury?
Did you see it? This guy shot into an arrow in the chest.
Okay,
A bolt
well.
in the chest.
All right, I guess we're gonna do initiative. All right,
And I get 2 cards.
yes.
Because I'm not sure if you guys want to fight him or not.
Kasia is not apt to fight him, but it might not be her choice.
All right, so that's
Or I mean, not.
Lux.
Ruppert's ready to go to fire, but he knows that we need to try not to instigate things further. At least not
That's
yet.
6. All right. And you get 2.
What
You're
is
gonna get
with these cards?
yeah. Okay. Well, so you want so I'm gonna say that I'm just doing it by vehicle. It's easier.
What card am I supposed to have?
4. Let's
Okay.
move them. Yeah, 4. Like this vehicle's a
What
4.
did Rupert get?
Rupert got an 8. Rupert's vehicle got an 8.
Okay.
All right, so what do you want
Who's
Ronson or Hicks
2?
to do? You want Ronson or Hicks to do anything? Or are they gonna hold?
Did you roll for them?
Yeah, they
Or
got a
roll
2.
for them?
They got a 2.
I would have them hold.
Okay. Kasia, what do you want to do? Or your
She will get
vehicle?
onto the loudspeaker, the PMP, and say, please stand down. We are here to get you the armaments that you ordered. This is not how you do a deal.
Okay.
I do not want to see bloodshed over giving you weapons. This is not okay. Gus said you were not a violent person.
All right. Well, roll persuasion. I guess we've kind of delayed enough for the BMP to show up. That probably got him a little tense too.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, 2.
It's an 11 and a 2, not just a 2.
No, it's 2 successes. That's an
Mm.
11, like you said. All right. He's like, because Gus knows that I don't like Germans. I don't like Soviets.
I am Polish. My husband is Polish. Listen to me. There have been a lot of changes. And we are now going to take care of your armaments for you.
All right, Rupert, you want to do anything?
Nope, he doesn't like Germans. I don't want to say more than I have to at this point.
All right, so
Already got
you
shot
can
one.
you can have one of the either you or one of those dudes do like first aid on you. If you want?
Yep, that's the idea. I know there's a kid in the luck.
Yeah. So it gives a bonus dice.
Let me roll medicine. Oh, I have no medical aid, so that would be one of the allied soldiers, right? For one of my
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Okay, got it back.
Yay!
All right.
Nah, the dice
So
don't work.
he puts his hand up. He goes, "All right, you who are speaking, you come out."
She will get out. Florian will come with.
They're speaking in like you guys are speaking in Polish now
Yes.
because you must understand. You must understand. I witnessed the German invasion of Poland in '39.
I understand. NATO dropped a bomb on my husband. But, you know, the Germans apologized, so now we can all be friends again.
I returned to Poland in the '60s and joined the labor movement.
Yes.
I was jailed several times because I hate Soviets. but these do not seem, they're Russian, but they're not Soviets. Yes?
The Soviet Union went away.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
still around.
Well,
He points
some
to the north.
and we are working with them too. You know, ultimately we are trying to make an alliance, make this what it was prior to the war, where everybody is Polish now, no longer Russian or German or just Polish. Everybody's the same. We could extend protection to you if you would like. I looked at the guns that you're ordering. It's not much, and you only have one RPG up there. Is that all you have to protect yourself?
Because yes, we are fighting against, because let's say we are just hunters and farmers, but we are very dedicated to the expulsion of Soviets and all foreigners from Poland.
We're all Polish now, because the world it has blown up. We have to learn to get along again. Have alliances.
Because well, these will help us because we just had a battle with a band of marauders and we destroyed them, but we suffered considerable casualties ourselves. We are now pulled up. And he points like he points back towards like the forest over in this direction.
You realize there's lots of farmland near Krakow. Safety in numbers. You should come up here. Get into the walls. Help. Because out here on your own, you will not be able to survive the winter. But I cannot force you to come to Krakow.
Because there are 32 of us.
There's lots of room in Krakow. Many empty places, many empty farms. Can start again there. Protection. You should be in your twilight years, enjoying yourself, not fighting.
By the way, he's a priest.
Yes.
It's how,
And you are a father, correct? Of the church?
because yes, I trained as a Jesuit.
Because I am sure we could find you a church there too. We have a Catholic church.
Well, yeah,
There's
because yes, well,
John-
yes, the basilica there.
Yes, John Paul is there, along with the Black Madonna.
You're gonna tell him this, okay?
Well,
says-
John,
He says the Pope
yes,
is in Krakow.
we protect him.
He points to the black to the north. The Black Madonna was destroyed in Czestochowa.
Ren will say, no, it was not.
So yeah, Ren actually speaks out of turn because Kasia doesn't let him talk, right? So he says, no, I protect the Black Madonna. He says with some fanaticism.
Florian is the saint of Czestochowa, or ghost of Czestochowa.
Right. Ruppert, what do you can hear all this? What do you think?
I'm just staying quiet, listening to all this. I think I already knew most of this already, and if anyhow, I'm taking notes.
So what do you say? You bring your 35 people back. If
So
you wish to
Dimitri's-
take up arms and defend, you can help defend Krakow. But I think it is better if we stay together.
Because then you will help me drive those marauders to the north away.
We will do our best. But I cannot offer protection.
They're members of
to
the
you.
Soviet 20th.
Ah, interesting. Where are they now?
He points to the north. They are getting close to Krakow, he says. but they operate north of Shursnov, which is right there.
Well, do not worry. We have a team already en route to get some recon on them.
About 10 kilometers. Because we've seen them as about like here, 10 kilometers north of Shursnov.
I will let my team know that. You do not need to fear.
All right. Because so where do we report to then? Well, what's going on? Dimitri is like listening and taking notes, I guess, too. He's like,
Dimitri knows all of this.
no, I know. Dimitri's like, no, I know. Dimitri's like, wait, so where are we gonna put him? Like near the airport where you are?
There's places by the airport.
That's true. I mean, Shabir's. This is probably a good area, right?
It's a good area. There's land there that they can farm.
Yeah, so the airport's probably the city center.
It's not that far for them to get to.
Yeah, the airport's probably like around here, like where the tip of over the E in Jabirzhov on this map.
Mhm.
That's where the airport would be. It's about 16 kilometers from city center. So
We have a base out there. The Oromo protects out there. There's land you can farm on. You may have to rebuild a couple of houses by putting some bricks and stuff back, because I'm sure since they've been abandoned, but I think that is easier to do than hiding for your life all the time. This is Dmitri. He helps with protection of the city.
I must discuss this with the rest of my people. We are not all here.
I understand.
He says there's only 5 of us. We are 32.
Do you have radios?
I mean, you know that they're there are people in the trees. Because no, we do not have radios.
Well, when you 5 and all of them in the tree and the one with the RPG and the 10 that are behind you discuss it, how far away are the rest of them?
He says he points to like the woods down the next valley. So like so you guys are here. So he points to like probably like these woods and these woods. Yeah, their rest are about a day away in our camp.
Well, you talk to them and then you contact me.
How am I going to contact you?
By radio.
I don't have a radio.
I will give you one.
I mean, honestly, out of character, those radios only give like 5-10 kilometers.
You talk to them and then you come to Krakow. This is Dmitri. You can ask for him or you can ask for me. I am Kasia. You can ask for Ruppert too, but you don't like the German. But he's a good German.
Yeah, I guess when you reveal that about you see all the people in the trees and all that kind of stuff, he's kind of a little embarrassed, but he goes, well, I don't like Germans, he says again, but if he is one of your people.
Like I told you, I do not see anything other than people now. Good people or bad people. That is all that is left in this world. Good or bad.
Points to the north, but those people are bad people.
They might be good people in a bad situation. We are going to find out.
I mean, out of character, you probably know he's going to freak out when he sees all those Soviets.
Well, I'm trying to tell him. We have Americans. We have quite a few Russians.
Well, those people are mostly Kazakhs. You could say you liberated them.
Yes. We have liberated Kazakhs. We have some Russians, some Germans. I don't know about the French.
I do not mind allies. Well, not the Vichy, he says. I do not mind like an old World War II reference. I do not mind the Allies. Because any Americans, any British, the
Yes.
British helped Poland when we were invaded by the Soviets.
Again, the Soviets no longer exist.
Because
Parts of this
those
world
people to
no
the
longer
north would
exist.
disagree.
Well, we're going to have a talk with them. You leave them to us. She will stick her hand out. Do we have an agreement? You will let us know?
I will let you know. I may send scouts on ahead to let you know if we decide to do this.
Well, let us know. And if you need assistance getting in, we can help you.
Are you still going to give us a delivery of small arms?
They're right here.
Okay. Yeah, they take in, they put them on the wagons. Yep.
Get extra payment for damages on arrival. As you see, Ruppert just rubs his chest.
Are they gonna stay in there?
Yeah, all of us are staying in the Lux.
Okay.
I quickly, put a hand out and close the hatch about it in the middle of their conversation. Mind you, not changing the turret, not doing anything else, just closing the hatch. And I tell the guys, don't let him out, don't go out. He doesn't like Germans.
Yep.
Well, Kasia will end by saying, if you decide to enter Krakow and be part of our family there, I will not charge you for the arms, because then you can protect Krakow. But if you choose not to come, then please send payment with your scouts.
They're trading like I don't know, what would they be trading? Probably like harvested, like
fresh food and harvest food and like reed and a few other things.
Right, but they don't even have enough to feed themselves. You should harvest your crops and bring them to Krakow so you have food for the winter.
Well, they kind of live on subsistence, really. I mean, right now, I mean, it's a very compelling offer, truth be told, for them.
Well, we believe you. It's never our intention to hurt you. And I did find an old man that was not well on our way here. I need to get him back to hospital to treat. If you are in need of medical care, you can get that there too.
So, all right. So they take the stuff. I guess they're probably like giving you, I don't think they would even give you food. What would they give you?
Kasia is not going to accept anything right now. She's hoping that by doing that, it encourages them to come.
Okay. So Rebecca's missing. Okay. And Heinrich gonna get paid?
You leave that to me. To
Okay,
me,
guys,
he's already
Kasia has
been
lots of
paid.
money she's never told anyone else about. Just saying. She's sitting on a million.
Yeah. I don't know what they would be able to trade. That's kind of funny.
There's almost nothing. They're subsiding on nothing.
Yeah.
It's rich dirt with possible gold chasings in it.
And she'll pat Rebecca's men on the back and say, your payment is in smiles and kindness. And you didn't lose anything because the weapons did not come from you.
Yes, but our time and our
What about
boss's
food
generosity
for later? Or food and stuff that we pay those money wages with.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say food and whatnot, the stuff that they spend their wages on.
Okay.
Life is not always about being paid. Sometimes it's about being generous. Like Jesus.
Yeah. But even he was fed until those 40 days and 40 nights. And that
He
was
fed
something else.
he fed the masses. That's it.
He did?
Yeah, that's what he
The
said. He
3
fed the
loaves of
masses.
bread.
That's Yeah.
And 5 pieces of fish. Or was it backwards? Was it 3 pieces of fish and 5 loaves of bread? I think that's how it was.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Kasia will get back into BMP,
Okay.
then we will leave because the decision is completely theirs to make.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to linger.
I mean,
Jonesy,
Ruppert does not want to linger more than he has to.
right?
I expected the Ruppert to already be on the road.
He would, but he would. It would not be good for him to leave during the middle of the conversation. It would increase his paranoia.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so right. So let's go. I guess they take the stuff. He's very grateful. Um, Priest is very grateful. Father Nekrazowitz is grateful for your generosity because you have given me much to think about
Mhm.
as I load the stuff onto the wagons. And you guys take off, go back.
Mhm.
Ruppert goes a
And
little bit faster than he did on the way here.
yeah. All right.
I'm assuming that the Zill can go faster than a little open horse carriage, so.
Oh, I mean, well, you guys don't have an open. You have the. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take like half a shift to get back, so no big deal.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hold on.
Kasia wants to radio up to Ruppert and say, I did not make any comments about you being little German. I make comment that you're a good German.
Then why are you telling me that I'm a little German still?
No, I did not say anything about you being little this time. I said you were a good German.
But the way you pointed it out made it say it out twice.
It's like you're a big German, but I'm calling you little. It's
But
supposed to
I'm
be
not
funny.
little.
It's a Russian joke.
Yeah, maybe. Russians did have six senses of humor.
Mhm.
We do. Florian will agree.
Okay.
Florian will tell you that's why they spend so much time in church.
Is that the case?
Could be.
Okay, Rupert, give me a. So it's been like about. So I guess you get it. So you were.
We're supposed to
through
meet them at noon.
Yeah, you passed through Kresowitz. Probably spent about an hour there. So 1 o'clock. Then heading back. So say it's about 2 o'clock as you're passing back through that town. So give me a recon roll then. I guess
Recon
the Spa Panzer is in the. I'll move him. The Spa Panzer still in the lead, right?
Yay! Yes.
There you go.
Same
We're all
formation
waiting.
on the way back.
Okay. So the Zill was third, right?
I believe so.
The
I think
BMP was
so.
second, or the tank
I
was
think
second?
so. I stopped off.
Yeah, the last time. Okay.
Do I need to do medicine on him again?
No.
Okay.
He says, well, actually, he says, he grabs your arm as you kind of make sure he's okay. You gotta, the antibiotics
Mm-hmm.
in him. He still stinks. Because they are coming. They will try to trap you, he says.
Who is
Oh.
coming?
Them.
The Russians?
He says the bear. The star.
The berg.
I
think you need to rest a little more. Think you might be delirious from your fever. But I will keep an eye out on them. Definitely.
these guys usually.
Is he conscious enough to tell me his name?
No.
Okay. Goodness. We're quite a mess on the map, aren't we?
Yeah. It's kind of funny. All right.
Dimitri hasn't taken a stress yet. That's a first.
There's a roadblock ahead.
By who?
So, Ruppert, I'll tell you how far away it is when you see it. No. Now there is a table that tells me how far away. Of course not.
If we tune in the radio, I think it's gonna come down to it coming blasting and saying, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
What?
Like the police song. There's stalkers up ahead.
Yep. Could have sworn there was like a table that we just haven't had combat like this for so long.
Just take a guess.
But it's kind of important. It's kind of sort of a thing.
We could take a brief moment to pause and look it up.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. All right. So you're about 240 hexes, 240 meters away. So 24 away when you see the roadblock up ahead. And you got 2 successes, Ruppert. 12. Ooh, okay. And yep.
Can we tell who the roadblock is?
They don't appear to see you. They're definitely a group of marauders.
Do you want the T-72 to just blow them up? It could be interesting because Brian hasn't gotten to blow anything up yet.
Or Ronson, you mean?
Well, Ronson
Yeah.
might.
So anyway, so it's Ruppert. It's your call. You see this. You see they're about milling around there.
I can't see the stats for the
He's
T-70.
swole.
He's what?
Swole.
All right, so there's they definitely have AKMs and one RPG. You see a pickup nearby, and it has a dish machine gun. Oh no, wrong. Sorry, wrong one. I wonder if I had the wrong one to begin with.
The what?
Okay. Roadblocks using sandbags or debris. Okay. They have AKMs and one RPG 16, and there's a light truck with a half a tank of alcohol, or you wouldn't know that. There's a light truck nearby, and it's got a machine gun on it. Guess it is the same thing. That's funny. They don't appear to see you coming.
I mean, Kasia's opinion is have the T-72 launch one at them.
Okay.
They'll definitely clear the area.
So they're 240 meters away. So
But
how far? How? You're probably what?
I can't see the stuff for the T-72. It's on Ronson's page.
Oh, okay. It should be. Everyone should be able to see it. Let me just make sure.
Not on Ronson.
Oh, right. Yep.
Do you want to do it, Vince, or you want me to?
I would say, if you already have them up, then go ahead. I haven't got it up.
I mean, it's supposedly loading, but it's not loading.
Okay, let me try then.
Because I'm assuming that Ruppert would call Brian up and tell Ronson to get some.
No. I get some, but he will leave messages if you need them.
Diaz will take her notebook out
What do you want him? What do you want Ronson for?
to blow up the roadblock. With the
Yeah,
big
no, but what was the role?
It's gonna be. He is
Well, I mean, it can move pretty quick, so
heavy weapons B, and it's probably
The
probably
strength is
BC.
A. Oh,
Yeah, but it's not strength because it's from his, it's from the vehicle. Let me see what that would be.
okay.
do we need to move him into range?
What's the range on that
It's
thing,
the
Vince?
BMP
No,
for
the range is 30. No, you're for the cannon.
for the T-72.
Yeah, it's 40. You're fine.
Okay.
Vehicle.
Just for the fun of it, we'll move him up here. Because he's firing.
Yeah, what do the rest of you guys want to do? I mean,
We're holding.
yeah, you don't. I mean, stabilized control system. They don't notice you. I guess I would say under the skill. Usually it's strength, I agree, but I wonder.
Like when I roll for the BMP, I roll off of my own stats.
Oh, here it is. Okay. You can use agility instead of strength.
Okay.
When firing a
agility.
weapon on a tripod or vehicle, roll heavy weapons, but use agility instead of strength. When firing
It's the same.
artillery, it's intelligence instead of strength, but that's mortars and howitzers.
Yeah, his agility is still an A, so it'll be the same roll.
Yeah.
Heavy weapons, right?
Yep.
Boom.
Boom. Oh geez. So what's that damage?
Did you want me to roll from the cannon?
I can think that's what you're rolling from, like an HE round.
Yeah.
Right, from the cannon.
Yeah.
All right, the damage, damage is going to be 11.
Yeah.
And it's a blast radius, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's a
Blast is B.
B, which is
Yes, in
big.
Bravo.
There should be no roadblock now. There might not be any marauders either.
All right. Yep. I don't see how. All right. All right, roll me. Oh, right here.
Oh, the D6010 thing, or
What you need?
No, we're gonna do okay. So it's a B template, which is huge.
Hmm.
Is it B template or what's the template on this?
For the blast?
Yeah, it's B. Okay, B. I got it.
Yep.
B. Okay. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So it's a 30-meter explosion. Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, it's huge. Okay.
It's like-
do we
get
still
them
have a
all?
road?
So I mean,
road's there.
if you target it on the truck, which is probably the easiest thing to do.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So
Well, we want to get rid of the sandbags too.
yeah, that destroys all that.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's a road or we just have a giant pothole now.
Yeah, it's probably
Fill it in.
it's probably a pothole now. Seriously.
Yeah, I believe that.
We can stop and fill it in.
Oh, that's gonna take more. That's gonna take more longer. It's just better to drive around it.
Mhm. Wow. Okay. All right.
Kasia will tell Dimitri not to look.
All right. Roll me. All right, we'll see how this goes. Roll me a. So 10 points of damage gets through the truck.
Okay.
So roll. Go ahead and roll a D10.
D10 6.
6. Okay. The driver, he's dead. All right, so it's still 5 more points of damage.
He's
Roll again.
permanently sleeping.
Another
Permanently,
D10.
yes. The driver is permanently sleeping. The
2.
engine.
Boom.
So you destroyed the truck.
Mhm.
Pretty much. You
With
hit like you
alcohol
hit the
catching
cab.
flare.
You hit the cab. So that dude. Then I would go to explosions. Explosions. 2d10. So roll me 2d10.
Oof.
All right. So
1
that
and 8.
is 4 damage. Okay. To that guy. Okay. Ooh, okay. I should have had you roll 2d12. Sorry. First. All right. Go ahead.
2D12.
Yeah, 2d12. Just anyone that's on the truck. Okay. All right. So like the gunner on the back of the truck is gone. Then you already rolled for the 3 damage to anyone within 20 meters. And roll a 2d8.
2D8.
All right. So the 3 damage. Okay. So that was at like 200. Are you going to do anything with the Lux?
Is
Or
there
just-
anyone left?
There are probably people like not anyone that was within 10 meters, so everyone that was near the truck,
That's gone.
near the truck or hanging out by the truck are gone.
Are the
So I guess-
sandbags gone?
Yeah, there's a crater in the road. pretty much. Sandbags are gone.
Good.
Pretty much. See how many were there's 4.
We'll go ahead and use the MG3 on the spot clock
All right, what's the range on the
on the
MG3?
remaining. MG33 range is actually 6, so I may not be in close range for it.
Yeah, you can drive up.
Yeah,
Right,
I'll drive up.
They start
Start
driving up.
mowing them down.
All right, is a BMP2 going to do anything?
I was looking for what she can. The range is 15 on ours.
Yeah, so
Can
you
we
guys got
get
to
to-
move up. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
so they can't do anything right now, right? They just they can only move.
yeah, they can only move, I think.
They can't fire while moving.
Yeah, the T-72 can.
I meant the BMP.
Yeah, but it's going to be a minus. I mean, you can only move. What's a combat move?
I'm looking. I only have the ride on here.
Oh, a BMP2 is on Ronson too, I guess.
Is what?
The BMP2 is on Ronson also. Combat movement.
I guess I
Is
can.
4.
I can. I'll open Ronson too.
Yeah, so you move 40. So okay, say we're at 240.
The
So everyone moves their.
BMP2.
So you move to 200 this next round.
So which
People
gun is
are
the BMP2?
scattering, huh?
Which one is the BMP2 then?
The top one,
No, which gun?
the 30 millimeter.
Okay.
Oh, the range is 25. Yeah.
It says the 30. If we're doing HE is 25. If we're doing API, it's 20.
Yeah, the API you don't need though. There's no vehicles, so you can
Mhm.
roll up. You can fire up to 3 with the BMP2. So be
Okay.
a dice -1. I mean that cannon is like anti-personnel and small, small
I know, I was
vehicles.
trying to figure out which one to. So are we within the 25?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So instead of AB, it would be what? Or I don't change any of that.
No, we'll see who's firing. Diaz is driving, so it's either Kasia or Ren.
Kasia, see, would that be heavy machinery?
Heavy weapons. So, Ren's got an AB. Yes. So
Okay.
you do
We'll
not
have-
change anything. Well, you put 1 dice off if you're moving and firing, which you probably
No,
are.
I mean, if we're in range, we don't need to move.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so just leave it alone and shoot it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get back over here. So the HE, correct?
Yep.
Boom.
Yep. All right.
And that is
D.
3, 8,
So everyone within
9.
so your main target is destroyed. So probably like the RPG guy, if there's anything left, he was on the other side of where the tank was. That guy's gone. Yeah. And then roll me 2d6.
2d6 for Ronson.
No, 2d6, Amy, for
Florian,
Florian, yeah.
6 and a 3.
Right. Okay. So anyone near the RPG guy has been injured. Those dudes that are injured, they're probably gonna be running.
Probably gonna be what?
Running.
Okay, that's fine.
Does this T-72? Yeah, so they're gonna run into like the ruins of the town. I don't know if it's worth chasing. I mean, you destroy the truck is like on fire. There's like a crater you have to go around. Yeah. There's people bloodied and blasted around there, I'm sure. I mean, the ones near the truck would have taken, 3 or 4 points of damage. Right. Yeah.
Florian's going to smack Dimitri on the back and say, "See, isn't it fun to get out of the office?"
Well, who were they? So Dimitri's like, who were they? What's going on?
Just not others.
All right.
We're just taking out the garbage. Don't worry.
Yep. I guess there were quite. I'm trying to. It says PCs times 3, so I guess that means I don't know how many. What do you consider the PCs? So Ruppert, Florian, Kasia, Bronson.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 12 of them. So that's 2, 4. All right. So give me a recon roll, I guess, because Spa Panzer's in the front, right? Events.
Recon.
Recon coming
Yeah,
up.
for Vince's vehicle, because he's
Yeah.
he's
For the
moving on
vehicle?
ahead as you guys are firing
Yeah.
to clean up.
Coming up. Hey, got
All
it.
right, so there's probably like about 4. Let's see that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and those guys took some damage. You probably see like 8 to 10 Marauders that are well, I guess they would have to see if we yep, if they hunker down, right?
It'd be stupid if they did.
Well, I mean
They-
that they might not be able to help it, right? I mean, all right, so we got our coolness under fire thing. Okay. All right. So I said that. So you killed one. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 are sleeping permanently, and that means about 8 or so are milling around, but half of those guys would have taken 4 points of damage. All right, so I'll do 4d8 for that side. Okay, and then 4d8 for the other side. All right, on the right side where I guess, where it wasn't the big explosion from the tank shell, but it was the little explosions from the BMPs. So there's like 3 people who still, as you get down there, that are still in the fight.
Yeah.
So I think they have AKMs.
Mhm.
You probably have the
The
quote unquote high ground.
Mhm.
So you can go ahead with
Open
your
fire.
MG. Yeah.
My MG3. You know what? We'll open up since there's a good amount of them left.
Yeah, there's 3 on that side that are, I mean, some are alive, but they're like, you can tell they're hunkered down.
Okay, I'll just go 4 then.
Okay. I don't know how that must be a 6 then, that second one. So that is,
Yeah, it should be.
so 2 people take 3 more points of damage. Is that right? They're done. All right.
Okay.
So there's like 1 person left on that side.
You might surrender now.
Well, he cowers. The other guys, the other 4 are gonna stumble, run away.
Got it.
Let them.
Okay.
And the little piggies are
you
gonna go
you
wee
can
wee
stop
wee
and
on the way home.
you can stop and check them out, or just keep going.
If they're running, I'm not going to stop. The one that's left, is he hunkering down? Is he injured?
Yeah, this last guy who got, yeah, he's injured because he got hit with the, when you fired the BMP shells,
Mm-hmm.
he got hit, got 2 points of damage. So he's injured.
Kasia will collect another stray, I guess.
You want to get out there and capture him? So, I mean, so is that what you guys want? Ruppert, is that what you want to do? Because you're there first.
I'm sure the one guy is hurt. I'm not gonna go after the ones that are running.
Yeah.
That's not my problem.
But Ruppert, when you get up there, there's that one person left that's kind of hunkering down. Do you want to capture them, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
I'll
Shoot
go
at the
ahead and
guys
try
that
to
are running?
capture him.
Huh?
I might tell the guys to stop. Let's see. Do I wanna? I'll give an order out like through the speakerphone, I guess, if I have that. If not, for everyone to freeze and drop arms and to come peaceful
All right. So,
for medical attention and whatnot.
um, so one dude does keep running on the other side, on the left side, and then yeah, they don't. Okay.
Are any of them surrendering?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one who stayed at 5 were surrendering,
Yeah, and then there's one running.
and one running.
The 5 that are surrendering can come into the BMP. We will bind their hands, but to treat them.
Well, you can put them in the back of the Zill, probably better.
Yeah, I'm about to say we'll do that, but first I want to make sure they drop off their arms and utility belts and all types of stuff. Just them and their clothes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll command.
I want to make sure they're disarmed before they get closer to the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
That's no fun.
Can I push it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it again. Hey!
There you go.
Okay, yeah, all right. So they do that.
I'm assuming they'll get in the back of the Zill and one of Ruppert's men will keep an eye on them. I put that in quotes, meaning with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got the two guys from also from Ruppert. So you collect them. Yeah. If you want I mean Ruppert men can just take all that stuff as payment if you don't care about it.
They can take it.
Okay. Yeah, they'll take that stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Probably the RPG. I mean, I can't. The guy got hit directly. That
I don't think the RPG is still in working condition.
No, it would have taken. It would have taken. Oh yeah, it would have taken like 8. Yeah, it's gone. It would have taken like 8 points of damage. So it's destroyed. Probably like a secondary explosion. Yeah, maybe it's a secondary explosion then. Maybe you only collect like 3 guys. There's 3 guys. Vince.
Got it.
Or they're pretty beat up. I mean,
3 instead of 5.
Well, let me see. We'll see. You took out 2 of the 4 that were there, right? Or the 3 that were there?
I thought we took out 3 that were there. There was only 1 left on
the only one
left
guy.
side
Yeah.
where,
Yeah, the only one guy.
And he was
that
carrying.
That makes sense. And he's probably see how bad he is.
And there were Yeah, and there were 4 guys on the other side.
On the other side,
One,
yeah, that got hit by
one kept
fragments.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other 3 surrendered.
So 3 total?
4.
4?
Blast seed.
Yep.
Okay. So roll me 2d8.
2d8.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. So those guys. So there's only that one guy on that one side that surrendered. The other guys are gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So and then the 3. One guy kept running. I don't know if you want to do and then the 3 on the other. So 4 guys, I guess.
I radioed to Kasia to let her know what's going on. So if she wants someone to go take them out, they can.
No. They will show themselves and get their punishment later.
But if they have information about us,
Yeah, that's true. You guys did reveal a tank.
How far are they?
Oh,
can I still get them with the MG3 or is he
oh
too
yeah, I
far from
mean,
me?
if they're running, they only move like 2. Right.
I don't think the BMP has a little gun that we can go at them with.
It is grenades and it has a coaxial.
Question. Do
Yeah.
you need the killer trait to have this one, or is this one?
No.
Do I have to roll empathy for it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and open fire then. I'll just use 2 for this one. Except I need to use Ruppert, not Ronson. So
Just make sure you take 1, the appropriate ammo after you done this.
Well, I notated on Ronson's when we used the
oh
HE.
man.
You
Can
can
I
push
push it?
it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Do
you
I
can.
roll it?
Just roll the
again, or just the
D10,
D?
roll the D10 and the D6. Because the other one was
Got
a
it.
6. Or yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a hit. He's done.
Oof.
I mean, Florian can go out and make sure that they're all gone.
Yeah.
Florian and one of Rapecki's men are probably, at least one of Rapecki's men are.
Florian has the killer instinct, so
Yeah, Florian can go
And-
make sure.
and he
with one of
he
Rapecki's
gets
men.
a bonus for running, so he can run around till like that.
Okay. Yeah, and the Rapecki are like, oh, I guess it wasn't a. They're kind of impressed actually. They're like, they say, how many of those shells do you have left? They try to fish for information.
Catfishes always get caught and put on the dinner table, young man.
Yep. Okay. Well, this does make sense. Okay.
I am just demonstrating what your boss could be using to sell. Because we produce in Krakow.
Okay.
And you got enough payment, did you not?
Yep. Yeah, they're fine with it. Like I said, they're impressed, but they try to fish for information. Okay. You do learn that these guys are deserters from the Soviet 20th Tank Guards Division. So we can deal with that possibly next time as you guys make it back to Krakow safely.
Isn't the
Yay.
20th the one that's to the north?
Yep. But they're deserters. They said, we're deserters. We're not with them. Don't kill us.
Volkov's man in Russian will tell him, a deserter deserves to take the eternal sleep. Tell me why you should not.
They don't have an answer. So if you want Volkov's men to do that, that's fine.
Yes. They're going to say, deserter, you should not say that you are a deserter. You are a marauder, but you can mend your ways. Kasia will tell you that. But if you have information on the 20th, like how many are there and where they are, you might be able to help us.
Okay.
Maybe the problem is you don't have a purpose.
So there's 4 of them, right?
4.
All right.
Yep.
Roll. Yeah, roll roll persuasion.
For who?
Kasia, whoever else is trying to see if they'll give up information.
Well, Kasia will definitely ask him for information because Ren's a little busy running around.
Yeah. Anyone else? Well, Ruppert captured some, or had one of his men
Mhm.
capture at least one or two. All right, so one of them definitely says, yes, 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 I'll tell you everything that you know. The other ones are silent so far.
Well, we will discuss it when we get back.
Okay.
We have food, water,
Uh,
hospital to treat wounds,
mhm.
and
Okay.
many Russians.
Yep, yep.
Can we separate the one that's wanting to talk from the others?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put them in the BMP,
Yeah, he can
or you
ride
could
with
keep
me.
them in
Fine.
your vehicle. Well, your vehicle's pretty cramped, right, Ruppert?
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
BMP is fine.
Yeah.
BMP.
Just because I don't want the other guys to do anything to him.
Yeah. So Ruppert, I guess Ruppert and then the two other men, two of Repecki's men are in the back. So it's like 3-on-3 or something. They try something stupid. But we can figure that out next time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was good. Good session. We completed this mission, and then we can decide if we want to do the site Volkov mission up here, and then Reed's mission down here. So cool.
Always good to have choices.
Yep, we
Yeah.
should do XP.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think we actually get a hex.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
XP for
We
a
got
hex.
a hex for a change.
Back to the old days.
Yeah.
The old days is keeping track of all the fuel, but we make it ourselves now, so.
Yeah, it's not really. I mean, you only went out like half a day, so it's not going to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll just stop off
Catastrophic
and
or
make
a
it
big
quick.
dent.
But when we go for bigger things, we make sure. Like when we traveled from Warsaw back, we made
Yeah,
sure
we
that
had,
we
you know,
traded guns.
trade
for
a lot
fuel
of
and
guns for
stuff.
fuel. Yep. Okay. So participated.
Yes.
I guess you followed your moral code, Kasia, for
Mhm.
stopping for that dude.
Yeah.
Risk sacrifice for big dream. Yeah. Travel 1 hex. Yeah. Overcome a dangerous event. Yeah. All right. So everyone gets 5.
Woohoo! That's fun.
Yay.
That's cool. Yeah. So they're from that group. They say that they're deserters. So they're here from this group that's up here.
Got it.
But if
So
he has
they're
information,
not that, I mean, because the
not that far.
WL said that they were probably about, this was the edge of their territory, probably that where that castle is, like just north of that. So it'd be worth trying to meet that dude in that castle, see what he's all about.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. And see, he might need help. Or I think I don't know if it's Oshkov or Olkush, but one of these places is actually a castle. And that guy might need help. But these guys are up this way. And then the WL was like over here. And then further Rasabors, Rasabors is where the Cilicia is.
I mean, we eventually need to deal with Julian.
And then you guys have gone up to here just to show you look at these old ambush sites too. Funny.
I know. We've been everywhere.
Yeah. It's where you ran from the tank.
And now we have one.
Yep, I know you have one. Cool. All right, good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you, Vince.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And any other comments or questions from you guys?
No.
All right.
Good fun as always, Carl.
Yeah. Good night and good rolling, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.